Hey guys, it's me, Lauren. I'm very big, very pregnant. I'm almost 37 weeks. It's time to get the hospital bag ready. And I thought that maybe I'd give you a little peek of what's inside. It's got definitely way more than you would need to have a baby in the US, but this is the NHS, so while the healthcare is free, the diapers and the hats are not included. So that's what I've kind of got a big giant beautiful bag of. Yeah, and I'm excited to show you what I've tucked inside to bring for our big day. So come on, I'll give you a little peek into the stash. Okay, so first things first, my hospital bag. I think the first delivery I had, I brought everything in like 2 H&M bags, so very classy. I'm now 32 and I have a little bit of higher standards for myself, so I've got a beautiful bag from La Porteña. I'll do links below, so if you want to click through and see it, you can find it. It's through Wear Makers, which is a great brand that brings through like a collective of artisan handmade workshops. So yeah, so this is a La Porteña bag. I really like it. And I can fit everything that I need in it, so it's perfect. No Sainsbury's bag full of diapers or, you know, Tesco bags full of my coming home clothes. I actually can fit it all in this bag, so I'll give you a peek in it now. Okay, so to make this easy, I'm going to do 3 different stacks. I'm going to do what I'm bringing for myself, what I'm bringing for the baby, and the third stack will be the disposables, the items that yeah, you need to stock up on a little bit before you come to the hospital. So I'll do that to make it a little bit easier, and then I will link everything below, so if you'd like to buy any of it or see where I got it, you can. So yeah, all right, let's do it. Okay, so these are the items I'm bringing for the babies. I've got swaddles and muslins. They're just plain white from Edith and Anais. I prefer the plain white. I've got what they would call baby grows here, but I would call onesies, and then like a little sleep outfit that is tiny. I love newborn size clothes. I don't, 0 to 3 is like a joke because they don't fit in them for weeks. And then the first outfit that I'm going to put our daughter in is this little Lammy outfit. It's what both my girls wore in the hospital together. So it's really sentimental, and I'm excited to have another daughter wear the same sweet little gown. We call it a gown. They would call it a bundler. But yeah, it's by the brand Three Marthas, and then we've got a little hat for her to go with it from Baby Gap. And then I've got another hand-me-down, as you can see from the stain, gown for the hospital. And then this sweet outfit was hand knit by a friend of ours in Spain when she found out we were having a baby. It's perfect for a July baby because we're gonna have the little romper to stick her legs out of, and then she made these adorable little booties to go with it. So Viola wore this home from the hospital when she was born, and so I might put it with that, but I might put it with that. I'm not really sure, but I love this as a coming home outfit. So yeah. Got a couple pairs of newborn socks like that. The tinier the better, and I like it when they cinch up really good around the ankles because otherwise they will not stay on. Okay, so this is all the baby stuff that I'm bringing. These are all the baby clothes. I don't anticipate staying beyond a day or two. Typically, yeah, even after cesarean, they send you home the next day. So I've packed for what I think will be 1 day, but I guess Tyler can always, he'll be coming home at some point to see the kids, so he can stock up on more. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm packing for myself now. If you have a natural labor, then you would bring your own clothes to actually deliver in. There's not like a hospital gown, so if you want to buy a cute gown in advance, you can. Most of my friends here would just go to Primark and stock up on giant oversized outfits or like old t-shirts of their husbands. So I will have a cesarean. This is my 3rd cesarean. And so I have a hospital gown, and I think if you have an epidural, yeah, if you have an epidural, they'll give you a hospital gown as well. So it just depends on how you're delivering. But yeah, after you take off the gown after you deliver, you have your own pajamas to wear. So I went to Primark and I bought a bunch of cheap things that are dark colored that I won't get too sad if I demolish. And I think one of the big keys when you're packing is to remember that even though you're not still pregnant, you still may look pretty pregnant at that point. So you're not in your normal clothes, but you're not really in full out maternity either. So buy up a few sizes on cheap clothes and just wear them for a few weeks in the interim, and you'll just feel better than trying to squeeze into something small. So that's what I've done. So I'll show you what I got. Alright, so first things first, these are some pajamas, just a little, it's not nursing, but it pulls down. I have some other ones from Primark I've used in the past, so just Primark. Again, I went up a size. I'm normally like a US 810. I just went up to like a 12-14 just to give myself some breathing room. This is a little button-down one. Yeah, so a couple outfits for the hospital. I got a cheap little soft robe at George at Asda, so I think 10 pounds. I did get some really pretty hand-knit socks because these I hopefully will not ruin. They should endure, and that seems kind of like a nice thing to cover up my dirty feet when I have guests coming. So that's by Jules Hogan. She does beautiful British wool, and it's all hand-knit, so that's a small splurge to make the hospital stay a little bit nicer. Okay, so then I've got some coming home clothes. I've got like a long black tank. I've got a shirt that is not maternity, but I've been wearing it maternity. And then I've got my Lullaby baby carrier shirt that I'm obsessed with. So I'll probably bring that. I've got some black leggings. I've got this because I think in the States you get your own. It's kind of like the, I've never tried it, but my sister said it was good after her cesarean, like an abdominal support thing. So I don't really know how it goes. Hopefully there's a YouTube tutorial on it, but I think the general idea is to, yeah, push everything back in place so you don't feel like your stomach's falling out. And then some nursing bras. I just got these off Amazon because I haven't found any that I really like want to invest in yet, but I will be wearing them pretty much every day for a year, so I should find some that I like, but these will work for now. And then underwear. These are also Primark that are huge and are gonna feel so glorious after I have an incision put in my stomach. They come up really high, like, look at that. But whatever, who cares? That's gonna be the last thing I'm worried about. And then this is a little earbud case from Hamlersh, which is a really cool company, and it just keeps my earbuds in. And like I said, I am planning on watching a lot of Netflix after this baby's born. Okay, the other thing is cheap slippers. These are from Tesco. I think they were like 4 pounds. So when you are in an NHS hospital, you are sharing a bathroom and a bedroom. Well, not a bedroom, but like a common room with everybody. And the stuff on the ground is really gross. So I just think for hygiene's sake, get stuff that you can throw away like that. If it's touching the floor, you're not going to want that back in your house on your carpet. So I just, yeah, spent very little money on things I can just toss at the end because it's pretty gross. Alright, the next thing for the stuff I'm bringing is what's in my toiletry bag. So I actually am really excited. I found this Catherine Dang linen pouch, again through Wearmakers. It's an artisan brand using French linen, and I've been looking for a bag about this size for forever, and all the designer ones that I found that weren't tacky with glitter words were hundreds of dollars. This is a great like middle ground, I think, and it's a perfect size, and it's super timeless. So yeah, Catherine Dang, I'll link that below as well. Anyways, now I'll show you what I'm gonna put inside of it. Okay, so the makeup I've got is just basic mascara, MAC. I love this, it stays on. It's called, let's see, Lady Be Good. It's really good. It's matte, and then I have this for a little bit of shine. I think it's Revlon. I got it at Superdrug. It's super cheap. Oh wait, here we go. What do we got? Protest Queen. No idea who made it. NARS. This is just a good little everyday blush. It's what I'm wearing now. It's called Deep Throat. Some eye brightener, Touche Clay, and it's yeah, Yves Saint Laurent. Revlon cheap eyeliner. I've got a little Laura Mercier makeup palette that I use for my eyes and eyebrows. This is Embryolisse. It's a French brand. I really like it. I won't have to actually get up to wash my face. I can just use it with a cotton pad, and it'll take all my makeup off. Lanolin, because it's important. And some deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, hair rubber bands, and a ballpoint pen, because this country always seems to be lacking in a pin. So there you go. That's my toiletry bag. Okay, and the last little part of this journey is going to be the disposable section where I get to pack things like this for my stay. Alright, the last section's probably the least glamorous, but the funniest. Maternity mats, basically puppy pads for post-delivery moms. You can put them down on your bed or, yeah, wherever you're going to be sitting. It's just kind of helpful to have some extra coverage. Yeah, you bring your own diapers. So here's our little stack of newborn diapers. Hopefully I'll only be there about a day, 24 hours, so hopefully that carries me through. If not, Tyler can grab some more. These basically giant pads as big as I could find. Luckily I got them from Boots and they're their own brand, so I think they were 85p a pack. And then disposable briefs. Yeah, they're like the paper ones, but you can use them with a pad pretty easily. And then cotton wipes for the baby. Tyler! And then cotton little wipes for the baby, since wipes aren't the best for their sensitive skin when they're first born. So this is my stash of disposable goods that I'm bringing. Some people bring breast pads, but since I'm only thinking I'll be there for a day or so, I'm not going to bring any because I don't think my milk will be in. So yeah. Anyways, that's the lineup. Alright, so while I was making that, Tyler came up and sat in the corner of the room working, which he wasn't supposed to do, because it's really awkward to make a vlog in front of other people.
I had my headphones in though.
I don't know. He sneezed a few times that you might hear.
Sure.
Anyways, so I thought I would ask him some questions, because my perspective on having a baby in an NHS hospital is one-sided. He actually is there too, and he doesn't, he is more coherent than I am for most of it. But you don't get fed or you don't get a bed or anything like that, so you're probably like the biggest victim out of all this, except for the fact like I have surgery and have a baby.
Yeah, and to be honest, then I have a great excuse to actually get to step out and have some fresh air. And
it's true. I'm like chained to a bed.
Yeah, so
okay,
I have it pretty good.
So my question is, well, first of all, are you planning on staying? We haven't even talked about this.
I thought about this yesterday. I don't know. We got to figure that out, because we now have 2 children at home who also need us.
Yeah, but like my parents will be in town too.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We've got to.
What do you sleep in? I forget. A chair? Is it reclined?
Yeah. I think it's like the older planes whose business class isn't fully reclined.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And at least you haven't just had a baby.
Yeah.
So
I think neither of us went that well, and that it's
yeah,
like
it's not like either one of us are comfortable.
So what do you think is going to be the food you go to get me after the baby's born?
Well, let's see. It was like Subway with the girls, and what was it with Harrison? It was
Chipotle. I wanted a big old burrito. Yeah. It was so good.
This time, oh man, I don't know what you'll be feeling this time.
I don't know, maybe Ico. Maybe
just
some
cheap,
a big old
dirty pizza.
Yeah, could be good. Next question: What's the best part about an NHS hospital experience? Is there one?
Well, leaving without having to pay anything.
Oh yeah, that's always weird. At the end, they're like, "You're discharged," and you say, "Do I need to sign anything?" And they look at you like, "Stop being weird."
Yeah. And
you literally walk out without doing one single piece of paperwork or anything.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, you go in the day before, and it's just the 2 of you, and you leave, and there's 3 of you the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good experience if you consider all of it.
I think the worst part for me is having to go get an Uber home and walk to find a lazy Uber driver who won't pull
We'll be doing a black cab this time.
Okay, we're getting classy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black cabs are the only way to go anymore in London.
It's true.